true story. I've actually been robbed at gunpoint. I'd say probably three times, but I've had numerous guns pulled on me. I'm going to tell you about two of the times that I was robbed at gunpoint. The first time was in, I think it was in 1989 or 1990. I was out looking for jobs while I lived in San Diego, and I was kind of close to downtown. I was in right off of Euclid. If you're from San Diego, you know where Euclid is, and you know where the trolley station is. Well, if you head north from the trolley station, as you're leaving the trolley station, you head north. You go about a block, maybe 2 blocks up. There's a little strip mall on the left there. Well, I was there. I couldn't find the place I was looking for, so I stopped in there. I bought a pack of cigarettes, and I was coming out and headed to my truck. I run into this dude, and he asked me for a cigarette. All right, yeah, sure, here, have one. He's all, hey, you wouldn't be heading down towards the trolley? I said, yeah, I am actually headed that way. And he wanted a ride down there. I said, no problem. You know, I let him in. He hopped in, and we sat there and talked for a minute, and he said he wasn't in any hurry, and I really wasn't either. I was kind of flustered that I couldn't find this place that I was looking for. We sat there and we talked about all kinds of stuff, you know, how people are and this, that, and the other. And I got kind of comfortable with the guy. I said, hey, you want to go somewhere and smoke a joint? He says, yeah, let's do that. I said, all right. So he takes me to this place, and it was kind of far. And that should have been my first clue that things were about to turn out all wrong. So we go down, and I start rolling a joint. Well, he grabs my sack of weed. This is after I'm sitting there rolling a joint, and he's sitting there, he's holding it up and looking at the weed and everything, and I'm, kind of watching him out of the corner of my eyes, I've got serious trust issues. I don't trust anybody, not anymore. Sometimes you gotta learn things the hard way, that way you know for sure. But anyway, so we light up, smoke out, and everything, and he says, hey, I know where to score some other shit if you're interested. Hell yeah, I'm always interested. Well, we ended up driving around, and he asked me to drive him over to this place and take him up there, and this guy's just wanting crack. That's all he's wanting. And he didn't tell me that at the time. I didn't realize he was a crackhead. I really didn't have any experience with crack at that time. Or crackheads. So I finally, we drive around. He's not able to score anything. I said, well, let's, screw it. We'll just go. And I start heading back to the trolley station. I'm going to drop him off there. So I get up there, pull into the trolley station, and pull into one of the little parking spaces there, actually facing the trolley. And he pulls a gun out and jams it into my ribs. I look at him, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing? He's all, I need them cigarettes. And he's all, I need that sack of weed, and I need that lighter. I was like, I said, are you serious? You fucking robbing me? He said, yeah. I give him over my shit, and that was the end of that. He got out, went over, got on the trolley. Can't really do anything, What am I going to tell the cops? Hey, yeah, this guy robbed me at gunpoint and took my sack of weed. I could just say, yeah, he robbed me at gunpoint and stole my cigarettes or whatever, or just call the cops and say, hey, he had a gun. But, what are they going to do? They'll probably just go down there and shoot him. I don't like cops anyway. Fuck the police. Second time I was robbed at gunpoint. I was living in El Cajon, and my truck was broke down at this time, so I walked everywhere. And I had borrowed $20 from my mother to buy milk, diapers, cigarettes, and actually I think that was it. I think that was all I could afford. $20 doesn't go very far, especially with diapers. I think they were probably $11 or $12 for the big pack, or not the big pack, but the little pack about like that, yay high. And Anyway, I get to the store, I buy these items, and I'm walking home. I cut through an alley right over there at 200 South Molliston, for those of you familiar with El Cajon. And there was an old apartment complex there called, well, the police called it New Jack City, but the people who lived there, they called it 2C, or, 200. Anyway, so I'm cutting through the alley back behind there, and out of the shadows, here comes Shaky McCrackhead, a dude who can't even fucking sit still, and the gun's moving all around, and you're just like, oh, Jesus, here, just take it and walk away. So he takes my cigarettes, milk, diapers, and whatever other item I had, and so I got robbed at gunpoint for milk and diapers and shit. So those are the two of the times that I was robbed at gunpoint. So I've had lots of guns shoved in my face. Mouthy person, And most people don't have any intention of shooting you when they pull a gun, but I think some of them would have, especially, Shaky McCrackhead. That dude would have shot me. If I had refused or tried to run or fought back in any way, that dude would have shot me. The dude at the trolley station, I don't know, that could have gone either way there. But, yeah. So that was a quick little story. Y'all have a good one. Take care.